Hi everybody, it is me. This is going to be really different from what I normally do because obvious reasons, I guess. It's been a weird few days for me. I've been feeling really uninspired to create things, and I felt kind of like I'd reached a part where I had to change what I was doing or try something new, and I don't know why I felt that way, but I guess lots of stuff was just sort of starting at once, you know? And I've found a way over it. I've gotten over this creative block tonight, and I'm gonna tell you over my cup of water in my Mickey mug exactly what happened. So I got home from work tonight, and it was a long ass way home because the subway was down. I had to take a bus, and I thought this was the worst problem in the world. I was like, this is the shittiest thing that could have happened to me. I have to take a bus, and I'm 30 minutes later than normal to get home, and I was like, this is the worst. And then I get home, and my friend Christine, she's an activist, she's a writer, she did an article on me, I'll put it in the description box, but she participated in a documentary about trans women for 16 by 9, and I watched it, and it was something that she did a while ago and she was talking about, and it was something that was important, and I didn't really understand the scope of what was going to be talked about. I thought it was going to be like about violence, and that was it. And I was like, okay, well, I know about violence, but there was something about it that just hit me in such a spot, and it knocked me right on my ass. And I feel like I've changed from watching it. Like, it's that level of profound to me. And I think I've contributed to this kind of space, especially online, where I guess I call it trans glamour, and it's this misconception that being trans is a glamorous lifestyle, and that, you know, you have this beautiful makeup and you can sculpt your face and suddenly everything's different, and that's just not real. And I hope I haven't done too much to perpetuate that false reality. What I thought I was doing was creating a safe, happy place online and projecting positivity, and I still want to do that, but I want to make sure I'm also addressing the realities of what other people, other trans people, and what I might and possibly will face on a daily basis, because it's not just glamorous, and I want to make sure I'm sharing reality with fantasy, not just showing you what I wish was real. So my friend Christine was in this short 20-minute documentary. I'm going to put an annotation down here. Please go watch it. It would mean the world to me if you could watch it, share it. It really affected me, and I think there's something about it that is well crafted, and it just strikes a chord, and it's just well made, and it does its job. So please go watch it and share it, and even if you want to pause this video and come back after you watch it, or you want to open a new tab and then come back and watch it, whatever, please just click on this, okay? At the end of that documentary, it's not really something you can spoil, but a woman named Ivana says specifically, we are powerful, we are teachers, we are actresses, we are all of them, as in we do all these things, we are multi-talented. And then she says something like, we're rising and I hope it doesn't stop. And the second she said we are powerful, I had this like intake of breath, like, because I knew I was going to start bawling, because that statement is something that women in general have a hard, not a hard time saying, but it's something that you don't hear a lot, is we are powerful. Not even like we are powerful, we are butch, but like we are powerful as women. You know, it's not something you hear very often in that context. Not as much as we should, at least, anyway. But to hear this woman in particular say it, a trans woman, it's mentioned in the special that she was shot in the ribs while working as a sex worker and all this other stuff. It's all in the documentary. Please go watch it. But to have her say it, like, we are powerful, we're here to change the world, that just shook me to my core. And I realized there's a lot more that I can do beyond makeup. And I love doing makeup, and I think it's a powerful tool, and it helps people, especially trans women, find a place of security and comfort and happiness. But there's a lot of other things that we can do beyond that. And I'm not saying by any means that it's a superficial pursuit to do this cosmetic and the beauty and all this stuff. It still has a power to it, but there's a lot more that can be done, and that even I can do, or you can do, all of us. And it's as simple as saying words, because when we say things, we give them power, and that's enough. That's enough. To give words power is enough, because words are used in a hateful way, and those have power. So when we use words to lift people up, I think it's even stronger, and I think it's important that we do that beyond just, oh, you look beautiful, your lips look amazing, your brows are fleeking, whatever. Those are great, but We are powerful. You are powerful. You have revolutionary potential. That kind of thing. Those statements are so huge and so effective. So that's what happened when I got home from work. From my "this is the worst thing that can happen to me" bus ride, my freaking whole worldview shifted a little bit. And in a way, like, you know, it's this big heavy sadness and this sorrow and this pain, but, and it's mentioned in the documentary too, like I said, it's like, even though all this stuff is here, all this bad stuff, all this pain, all this hurt, all this history, there's like this resilience and like this diamond hard edge to it. In other news, and I'm going to do a video about this separately, but in other news, I've been on estrogen for a little bit over a week, which is pretty cool. A week is not near long enough to see any difference or feel any difference, but it's just, it's nice to be on it now, and it's like, I feel like now that I'm on estrogen, there's nothing else I can do until I start doing surgery, if I want surgery. So that's a really good feeling, because it's like, what else can I do? All my energy that I put into that can now go elsewhere, and that's great. Maybe into wonderful, uplifting statements about power, you know? Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna finish my cup of Mickey. I'm gonna wash my face off, because I will not sleep with makeup on, and neither should you. I mean, if you want to, fine, whatever, but like, I don't recommend it. And I will see you all very soon for some more pillow talk. And also, please, please watch the documentary and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I really want 16 by 9 to know that what they've created is important and is revolutionary and is showcasing a very important story. So if you could please go over there, share it, like it, leave comments praising the content, praising the women in the video, praising the doctor, the men in the video. Just praise the video, praise the documentary, because it needs it. It needs recognition, it needs to be recognized as something important that they did, so that more people will follow in that footstep and create more things that are just as important as that. So please do that for me too. Thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Bye!